Hi, this is Cades, and the first step in the scientific method is ask a question. My question is, will adding vanilla to something stinky mask its odor? The second step in the scientific method is research. Everything I'm about to tell you, I found in a book. The human nose is able to smell vanilla when there's only 1 part of vanilla to 2 million parts in the air. If you are bothered by the odor of stinky stuff, add a couple of teaspoons of vanilla to mask its odor. Vanilla was completely unknown to the old world before Columbus. The first people to cultivate vanilla were the Tohonak people. One day, I was helping Will make some really stinky food, and it smelled bad. So he told me to use some vanilla to get rid of the smell, and it did not work. The third step in the scientific method is the hypothesis. The vanilla that I added to Will's food did not work, so I don't think it's going to work. But it's not going to be the food Will made, so it might be successful, but I still do not think it is going to work. The fourth step in the scientific method is the experiment, and every experiment needs materials. The materials I'm going to use for this experiment are vanilla, something stinky, which is Olivia's 4-day unwashed sock. Ugh. 3, I'm going to use a blindfold, and 4, I need a ruler. And when I was setting up the experiment, I told my guinea pigs, aka the class, and Mr. Holloway, to go into the office while I set up. And then I'd call out one at a time. Well, I would fill out a piece of paper putting down which one would get the sock first. And I called one out each time. They would take a whiff of it. They would go back, and they would decide if it was stinky or not. The fifth step in the scientific method is data. And during my experiment, at the end, 2 out of 3 people smelled the sock. Trial 1, Eliza got the sock. Trial 2, Michelle got the sock. Trial 3, Olivia got the sock. And every trial, they got it right except for Eliza. She had it the first trial and she didn't smell it. But Mr. Holloway and Olivia could see right through it. Well, smell right through it. So, yeah. The sixth step in the scientific method is to present the results. And in mine, I was correct. They could smell the sock. So my hypothesis was correct. They could smell right through the vanilla, and I prevailed.